Let's talk some stocks. I imagine you have a little more leeway now than what you did in your prior firm. Spacex, below its IPO price. What do you think?
I mean, like, look, we've talked about it. If you go back to look at Amazon on the IPO, look at Facebook on the IPO. If you look at these with lockups, and especially with this and a lot of the indexing over the course of months, there's going to be a lot of volatility. But I think investors that are looking at SpaceX, they're saying, okay, what could this be over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years? And it's hard to say fourth industrial revolution without SpaceX. But any company like a SpaceX, the valuation support is not there.
I mean, do you think if SpaceX goes the way, you mentioned Meta, goes the way of then Facebook, where the stock was, I mean, from the time of the IPO for maybe 18 months after, it was dead money. It was straight down. Could that happen with SpaceX?
But Zuckerberg pre-jiu-jitsu, okay, even though he wasn't as jacked as he is today.
He is pretty jacked.
He is pretty jacked.
Almost as much as me.
Yeah, almost. I'd put you above him. Yeah, okay, so, but that could be another show.
I have high T.
That could be a whole nother show. Okay. So, but the reality is, like, when you look at what Zuck did and, you know, with the team, they had to execute. I mean, the reality is when these companies go public, whether it's what SK did last week, whether it's SpaceX, whether it's Anthropic, OpenAI, look, the golden path's there. You have to execute. And if you execute, everything else works itself out. But that's the risk and reward for any of these.
Is this the moment in SpaceX where if you sell it here 5 years from now, you're like, what the hell was I thinking?
Look, and I think you're going to have both sides of that, right? Like in terms of how investors view it. I mean, I think it just comes down to a name like SpaceX. They're going to be central to this broader theme that we see in terms of AI revolution, because it's also my view when it comes to Musk, like Tesla I've talked about, you know, the chances are over 80% we talked about before that they were going to acquire Tesla. And this is essentially Musk. A lot of it is really, it's betting on Musk. It's betting on Musk as much as it is SpaceX. I think that's what so many investors are doing.